exciting to be here. Very exciting. As most of you know, the new TV season starts, what, another 2-3 months? This is my favorite time of year to watch TV, middle of summer. Because you always turn on the TV, you see shows you never heard of. And then you look up the TV guide and it says, this is a pilot for a show not on the fall schedule. See, the networks are pretty smart. What they're saying to you is, hey, we know our shows are bad. We just wanted to show you how bad they could have been. You know. Some NBC favorites coming back with the A-Team coming, 5th season. You like this program?
Yeah.
Oh, now, a lot of you probably don't like it for the same reason I don't like it. Boy, you missed the first 2 or 3 minutes. It's so hard to follow, huh, gee? That complicated story and that surprise ending where the car goes in the water, who would have guessed that was going to happen again this week? What's the premise of the A-Team? You have these Vietnam veterans wrongly accused of a crime hiding out from the police. Right, let's analyze the characters. Got Mr. T, the black guy, muscles, chains, big stripe down his head. Georgia Part, the white guy, silver hair, big cigar, 2 male models, a woman in a bikini. They're in a black van with a red stripe, a wing on the top. Mr. T's driving, and the cops are going, we can't find him. Yeah. Where the heck they could be, boy? You see what USA Today said about the A-Team? You ever read this, USA Today? What is this? It's like America's biggest school newspaper or something, isn't it? I always feel like they should have a think and do page on the back of this. Now, they said the A-Team was the most violent show on TV, which is not really fair, because if you have kids, you know the most violent thing on TV is what? Cartoons! Sure. I mean, if you're a 5-year-old kid and you watch cartoons all day, and I think this is a reasonable analogy, children think if you take a stick of dynamite, put it under a dog's tail and set it off, the dog's eyeballs will go, woo! Sure, kids think you hit a dog with an axe, you got 2 dogs! Some dog owners here, pet owners? Do you like that? My wife has got a cat, and last night I bought the wrong brand of cat food, so today the kitty wouldn't eat. Let's put him in the closet for 6 weeks. I think he'll eat, huh? Not sure I understand the problem. See, I like dogs. I think women know why men like dogs. Men like to stand up and give lectures and give stupid orders. At least the dog will pretend to be interested in what the guy's saying. You ever see men yell at cats, kitty, come over here. That kitty is so stupid. If I don't get in here, roof, doof, 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 you know, the dog will sit there, pretend to take notes while the guy's talking. Some men will talk to dogs for hours. After college, I started my own business. I didn't wait for someone to feed me. Roof, 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 roof. Cats run away. My wife's cat ran away for 3 days, sends me out in the middle of the night, driving around looking for the cat, like the cat's going to stick to the main road. Well, if he's trying to get to Ventura, I think 101 is his best bet, huh? After 3 days, the cat comes la-dee-don back into the house again like an idiot. I say, where have you been? First of all, the cat's gonna lie anyway. You know. I gotta buy Frisky's buffet. And what a moneymaker this is. I don't mind buying the Friskies. I just hate setting up that stupid buffet every night. Hot lights, a silly hat. Dog food is just as stupid. What's that? Gaines Burgers? This is dog food shaped like a burger. Why? Just save the dog the trouble of forming a little patty himself. Boy throws it on that doggy barbecue with a doggy chef hat. Of course, by the time we get out of here tonight, the only thing open is that Ralph's Market on Sunset. You tourists, you been down there? 24-hour supermarket? Best time to go anytime after midnight. Then it becomes like a Fellini casting call in this place. All sorts of trolls and mutants wandering through the aisles. People with no birth records of any kind. They always have some sort of druid slumped over the register there. So is that nest of junkies festering in the cookie aisle down there. You ever sign a light down the cookie aisle at Ralph's after midnight? It's like, yeah, they all scatter. All the Malamars and moon pies have been broken into. So a 5-pound bag of sugar sucked dry in there one night. I mean, you... I mean, you walk down the aisle and they've got contraceptive foam on the same shelf as Cheese Whiz. What do you want, honey? You want a cookie? You want to make love? What do you feel like? Come on. How can you name something Whiz and expect people to buy it? If I pick up a product and I see Whiz on the label, I'm going to read the ingredients very carefully. Exactly how much Whiz is in this. Hey, you've been great.
Thank you very much.
That's funny stuff.
Thank you. The Mutants at the All-Night Market.
Mutants at the all-night market. Boy, it is strange.
Great place to get material, though, huh?
Oh, wonderful place.
Decent freight. You probably don't remember, they had a place called the Farmers Market in Los Angeles for a while. I think they closed it now.
They did, no, they had fire.
Yeah.
Kind of those odd things that just happens when and surprisingly, the place wasn't doing well at the time either.
We got to take a break. We're coming right back. Stay where you are. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you again. In fact, I hear him practicing.
I hear your motorcycles all the time.
Actually, you probably do.
Oh, we have a mutual complaint here.
There we go.
Jay said he could hear you
like
practicing the trumpet. He can hear your motorcycle.
But his keeps the coyotes away, which is nice.
You are a motorcycle nut, aren't you?
I do like motorcycles. Now, have you ever ridden on them?
Yeah, I get a little bit scared.
No, it's a lot. No, you see, now it's
Yeah,
the wrong
you see-
attitude. You
okay.
just have to get up and fall off and get on again.
Yeah.
You know the interesting thing about riding a
Do
motorcycle.
you wear a helmet when you wear this?
I always wear my helmet. But people you don't even know, whenever you ride a motorcycle, they always feel obligated to come up to you and tell you some horrible motorcycle story that happened to somebody they know.
Usually a friend.
Yeah, I'm in the market the other day. I got my helmet in my hand. I'm just standing in line. This guy says to me, "Hey, you ride a motorcycle?" I said, "Yeah, I do." "Yeah, my cousin had one of them things. Drove head-on into a threshing machine with it. Yeah, got his face sheared off. He won't be shaving for a while." Well, thanks for the tip. I'll try and stay out of the farm belt. You know, gee, they're not real.
You don't do it for the macho thing. You do it because you like it.
No, I like it. It's a lot of fun. And if I get a little macho in there, well, why not? You know?
Yeah. I'm going to talk. You do a lot of one-nighters. How many a year?
Gee, last year I did about 300 of them.
And you love it, don't you?
Yeah, I like it because you do it, and then when the gig is over, you're on to the next one. You know, it's not like having a job where people, "Hey, those jokes you sold us last week, well, they're terrible now. We want our money back." You know,
You go in and get out of
to the
town.
next place, yeah.
Anyway, I was going to mention some of these dates. You're going to be next Friday, 1st of August, at the Spokane Opera House in Spokane, Washington.
Right.
The 2nd of August, you go to the Adler Theater in Davenport, Iowa. In other words, you jump from Washington.
Like the Jolson story. Spokane.
Yeah, well,
You know. I always like that, see, with Larry Parks.
August 2nd at the Adler Theater in Davenport, Iowa, and August 3rd at the Florida Theater in Jacksonville.
That's it.
Now, those are big jumps.
They are big jumps. It's
Yeah.
interesting routing, you know. You go like Spokane, New York, Seattle. You know, I don't know who puts them together.
Couldn't you play in one area a little longer and then jump to
Yeah, I think
Jacksonville?
my manager has something with the airline. They send me all the way across and then back.
Yeah. How have you've had a lot of success the last couple of years.
It's been real good.
I read about you a lot, and you handling it well?
It's kind of like a pyramid scheme, you know?
Yeah.
We keep piling it on. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I have a great time. You know, I've been on the road a long time, so now it all seems to kind of be coming together, you know?
Yeah. Does the money make a great deal of difference, or is it important to you?
The money?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Gosh. Well, the money is. That's how you keep school. You know, the odd thing about it is it's not like when you make money in a show, the check goes to your manager, who gives it to your business manager, gives it to so-and-so. Then when you work a local club where you get $25 a night to try out your jokes, and the guy gives you 25, they go, "Yeah, look at this! $25."
Because you see it, you got it in your
It's real
hand.
money you can hold in your hand, which is, percentage-wise, is actually more than the other money when I break it down.
The more successful you get, the more people take a little off the top. But that is true. Many performers just don't see it. It goes to the manager, and so unless you have it in your hand.
Right,
I guess that's why a lot of actors, when they're on the road, like to be paid after every show, you know, in cash.
Oh, yeah.
And they would get out of town. You're going to do some late night specials for NBC?
Gonna do some of those, yeah. Sometime in November, the first one comes
Yeah.
on. So we just started writing those yesterday. You know, you
Yeah.
kind of sit down, two guys going to a bar. What would they say?
Yes.
You know, just kind of take it from there. But yeah, those will be fun. We're gonna try something a little bit different. We're gonna take it to different cities.
Yeah.
You know, I find when you go to cities that don't normally have a national show come to them, like Cleveland or Philadelphia or Boston or Kansas City or some of these places, the audiences are great.
Yeah.
You know, and because when you do a special here in town, it's a great town, but people are like, "Well, I got to drive over the hill to Burbank to see your special." All right, you know,
Yeah.
people get kind of jaded, you know. So
Little
when you
too
go to a
close to it.
town, people get very excited about it.
And you're going to sit in a couple of nights for me here?
Yeah, that
Later.
should be fun.
Yeah.
That should be fun. That'll be great.
Right. What do you do? Do you need political stuff in your act at all? I know you touch on what's going on in the country and.
Yeah, a little bit. I got actually. I was doing it. As you know, well, this Sunday, I guess, is the 2-month anniversary of the Hands Across America.
That's right.
Which
You
is
were involved in that.
hard to believe that just 8 weeks ago we had a homeless problem in this country, and now it's solved. Well, you know what? No. You see, no. It's a wonderful thing, and I don't mean to make fun. But you know, this pop psychology approach we have to socialism. This is how people think we affect social change now.
Right.
When we want social change in America, what do? We hold a rock concert. We walk from Needles, California, to Union City, New Jersey. We have a comedy show. See, it's amazing. Nobody's thought to use our best tool for social change. It's called voting.
Yes.
You know, could we vote once in a while? Do I really have to stand in a ditch up to my neck in water, holding hands with Robert Blake to accomplish something now? You know, that's what it comes
All
to.
good causes, but sometimes a simplistic approach.
Oh, yeah, and sometimes it's so obvious, like, You know, I'm watching the news, and all these countries seem to hate us. You know, you see all these countries, these signs. Now, we seem like nice people. I don't know. And I had something happen to me the other day that made me kind of understand why, especially why some poor countries don't like us. I went to Toys R Us to buy my nephew a present, and I see piles and piles of this toy, Mr. Potato Head. How do you explain to the other half of the world that's starving that in America we grow food for amusement purposes? How do you explain to little Kimba somewhere? See the potato, Kimba? Oh, Kimba, eat potato. No, Kimba, you don't want to eat the potato. You put this little hat on it.
You're supposed to play with your food, not eat it.
It's very odd.
Good point. You take you to where the food is. Remember that phrase? We'll take a break. We're coming right back. Sandy Patty.